Nobody indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Line. My name is Alan Bell. We got a fantastic show lined up for you today. Good to see everybody. Hope you are doing well. Big John said, AB, what up, Hoss? Have a day, kid. Man, John, what up, Hoss? Indeed. Right back at you, brother. Good to see you, man. Big Jeff, good morning, gang. Good morning, Jeff. Good to see you, my man. John, again, my man. Love it. Astros, Yankees, Guardians, Moneyline Parlay. I feel you on that. We're going to talk about that here in just a second. Jinxie. About meaningless hockey, +2 and a +240. There we go. Big Adam, good to see you, man. Don't know what to think about tonight's game. Yeah, it's going to be a fascinating one, but we're going to talk about it. And I think we're going to get a couple different ways in one, if that makes sense. We limp over the finish in Germany. My boy, Big Brad. All right, good to see everybody. Tina, players always hit home runs the day after I bet it. Tina, I know exactly what you mean. I'm telling you, I suffer from the same thing a lot of times. It's so frustrating, right? Freddie Bear saying, good morning, Detail fam. Great job, Brad. Yeah, Brad, great job indeed. And hit the shore bomb. Big Tony finally got him all run prop. Way to go, buddy. I'm proud of you, man. Hit that Judge 2 home runs last night, +1400. Let's go. Absolutely, man. Matty Ice, good morning, gang. You speaking about somebody on fire right there. That's our boy, Matty. All right, let's jump into it here. Here's how we did yesterday. And, yeah, I mean, Guardians money line, Yankees money line. We got that parlay. Aaron Judge, he hit two home runs. Kyle Schwarber, he hit 2 home runs. Juan Soto, he hit a home run. Pirates and Reds, we push on that over 7, got there at 3-3, then went to extra innings, 4-3. Brewers Padres, we do not get that one, so we did miss one yesterday. And Brad coming through, baby. Attaboy, man. Bradley on absolute fire, hitting a soccer pick and hitting a home run pick. Absolutely love it, man. Way to go, buddy. Way to go, Brad. Way to go, crew. And Matty Ice, absolutely. Tina, can you imagine the odds that someone played parlay Judge and Schwarber 2 home runs each? Oh, I know. That would have been amazing, wouldn't it? All right. Howie Schwab, crew play of the day. All right, where are you going? 1 game, 4 options. Seahawks -1.5. Cardinals +1.5. Over 43.5. Under 43.5. Polls in the chat. Vote now. Update as we always do at the end of the show. Okay. All right. So good to see everybody. Hope you are doing well. We'll be live tonight, Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern for Thursday Night Football, live featuring the Seahawks at the Cardinals. Going to be a nice NFC West matchup tonight. Excited for that. So 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. We will see you here, breaking down the full game, all that, having a ton of fun, touchdowns, everything, man. We're going to have a blast. All right. That's enough promotion for one day. Let's stop cutting promos. Let's start cutting picks. Let's go. Okay, now, crew, check me here. Because I think this is either going 6-0 or 0-6. That's kind of how I feel. Not only baseball, but the NFL game tonight as well. Let me know if you kind of feel the same thing. I agree. Obviously, baseball, let me just say, we have like 4 games left in the regular season. So be careful with that, right? Like there are pitfalls out there. However, I do enjoy betting this time in baseball. Because, quite frankly, I mean, it's do or die in a lot of situations, right? So, all right, let me throw these up, and let's talk about these and go from here. All right, Red Sox, Blue Jays, over 8. Now, this is going to be a great pitching matchup, but it's also going to be an excellent hitting matchup. You got weather in your favor, and you got 2 teams absolutely playing for everything right now against each other. So, give me that over 8. I'm going to play that one. I think we see a fun baseball game there today. Brad said, I feel the same way in footy today. Tough schedule. Yeah, man. Those days are there, right? Like some days you're just going to read games better than others. You know what I mean? I feel you completely on that. Celtic, Phillies need to sweep for shot at the top seed. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, so we're going to take the Guardians money line and the Yankees money line. All right. So we rode this yesterday. I'm going to go at it today. All right. Guardians going up against the Tigers. Yankees going up against the White Sox here, +110. Yeah, I'm going to take a shot here. I'm also going to take a shot at the Mariners money line, parlayed with the Phillies money line. And I agree completely. I mean, you know, Celtics, it's a fact, right? But yeah. They need to sweep for a shot at the top seed. And I think they keep going. So, yeah, give me the Mariners money line against the Rockies and give me the Phillies money line against Jansen Junk and the Marlins. All right. Okay. Those first three, Major League Baseball. Now, last three, NFL tonight. So we put this parlay in yesterday, actually, in the Wednesday afternoon show. Seahawks money line and Broncos money line. So the Seahawks play tonight and the Broncos play on Monday night. So you've got a front and back parlay. So with this, if you get the Seahawks on the money line, if they win tonight, you'll be sitting pretty. That book's going to be throwing you some cash out options all weekend. Maybe we can get something nice. Sam Darnold, 1+ interception. Kyler Murray, 1+ interception. I think this is going to be a pretty tough game tonight. Like, I'm not saying there won't be runs. You know what? Runs. There won't be points, but I think this game could get a little ugly. And I say that positively. Like, I like ugly NFL games. Don't get me wrong. We play overs here, right? So I love games back and forth points, but I don't mind divisional games that are old school, just football games. You know what I mean? And I think we get one tonight. I think you're going to see the Seahawks are on absolute fire, and the Cardinals, I mean, they are too. Now they've got room to grow, but yeah, they will. So I think we're going to see one heck of a game. The Seahawks historically have had their way going into Arizona, but we'll see. History has nothing to do with tonight. So give me a fun one. I'm going to take both quarterbacks to throw an interception. All right. Spelled out. Nice to see a fellow Celtic supporter in the chat. There we go. Matty boy, I think this game's going to be ugly, and I mean that in a positive way. Yeah, I think it's going to be old school football tonight. Oh, man. I like them because you get a lot of coaching, situation tendencies and stuff. Matty, I said, Blue Jays get us there. Let's go, baby. All right, let's jump into it here. All right, so those are the picks. Bibbo, 2017 score tonight. Now, that's an old school. Look, man, I kind of agree with it. Yeah, Justin, Arizona defense is currently ranking 10th. It's been solid. These teams have played the same. Agreed. Like, this the Cardinals are 2-1 for a reason, right? And that loss to the 49ers, that was brutal, but again, man, like, this Cardinals team is not bad. And clearly neither of the Seahawks, right, with Sam Darnold. Yeah, so you're going to get Sam Darnold. You're going to get Kyler Murray tonight. Kyler Murray's rushing attempts, I think, are at over-under of 5.5, I think. Make sure to check on that, but I think that's where Kyler's rushing attempts are. Again, man, Seahawks are 1.5-point favorite, a total of 43.5. We've got this in the poll, so I'm fascinated to see where you all land on it. But drop in the chat, like, a score projection, right? Like, I like to start there and kind of tree branch it out, in terms of props. You look at the Seahawks side, JSN is absolutely tearing up. Where do we feel about Marvin Harrison Jr. tonight on the Arizona side? Scott, Kenneth Walker, anytime touchdown. Love that. Absolutely love that. Yeah. What do you guys think? Where are you guys feeling with this over under? Matty Ice 23-20. I can absolutely see that. Like, I think, and I know I said that in 2017 and it's pretty similar, right? But yeah, I think that it is one of those games. Can you school us on the rush attempts by QB? Yeah. Do sacks count against the attempt? So, okay. All right. So the way that quarterback rushing works in the NFL and college too. So sacks do not count as rushing attempts and sacks do not count as rushing yards. So if they get sacked, it's nothing. It doesn't hurt you, but it doesn't help you with a rushing attempt. Okay. So generally what you need is the quarterback to get outside of the pocket and advance forward, right? So even if he gets one of those 0-yard rushes, he just gets back to the line of scrimmage, you get the rushing attempt from that, right? So essentially you need to get him outside the pocket. But where inside the pocket it does count are kneel downs. Kneel downs count as rushing attempts, and they count as rushing yards. So be careful. If you have a quarterback that you think is going to take 3 knees, and again, let me say, I have played quarterback rushing attempts for years, and you need sometimes you need a certain game script to get there, right? So it's it's moving, it's adaptable as the game goes. But yeah, man, rushing attempts, essentially sacks don't count as rush attempts, and they don't count as rushing yards. So hopefully that helped. But yeah, I think tonight's game is going to be a fascinating one. So yeah, let me know for sure. Keep dropping in what you think about the game tonight. And again, we'll be live at 7 p.m. Eastern, but we're going to jump into Major League Baseball. If you could, right now, hit the like button, whether you're watching live or not. Doesn't matter. Like button helps even after the show. Helps even more, honestly. If you can hit the like button, if you're watching your phone, just grab a screen, pull it down, hit like, pop it up. I won't ask you for anything else. But that would be definitely helpful right now. I appreciate it. All right, let's talk some home runs. All right, so we spoke about it yesterday. It's the big boys that you're riding right now. All right, Aaron Judge, plus 185. Cal Raleigh, he hit him 2 last night, plus 200. Kyle Schwarber, he hit 2 last night, plus 200. Pete Alonso, we're going to switch out Juan Soto since we got a Juan Soto home run last night. Let's switch this up and hit up on Pete Alonso. And then Shohei Ohtani. Out of all these folks, like Ohtani's the one that's due. You know, so I'm going to keep adding in Ohtani for these last 4 games that we have, see if we can get anything out of him. But again, you know the deal. Yeah, not a whole lot of drama at all. And that's exactly the way we like it. Hawk, give me the guy who has 60 on the year, 100%. I'm going Cal Raleigh as well. Plus 200. I think this is a Seattle day. I think that it is Pacific Northwest all around, man. Give me the big dump. He was absolutely smoking it. Yeah. Give me Cal Raleigh. Hawk, I absolutely agree with you. But, yeah, Tony going Ohtani tonight, plus 250. It's a good number. And the dude is absolutely pretty sure Cal just locked up the AL MVP. Yeah, he should. Absolutely should. A dude named Junk is throwing to my boy Schwarbs. Come on now. I know. Jansen Junk. Actually, I think it's pronounced Jank, which is also, you know, terminology. Yeah, Schwarb smoked him 1 last night. Hell yeah. Got him 2. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to go Cal Raleigh here, plus 200. Absolutely feel it with Big Cal today. All right, let's jump into weather. All right, so let me tell you this. You have awesome baseball weather today, but all right, so let me rephrase. You have awesome wind today. It's blowing in your favor in so many different so many different games. However, there is rain across the country today. A lot of you are probably dealing with it right now at home. Big Wayne, good morning, crew. It's a good day to have a good day. Yes, sir, it is. Wayne, we're waiting on your TD picks tonight, big boy. Leading the charge there, man. Got him 3 diamonds already. Absolutely crushing it. Hawk still sitting on a Cal MVP. Whoa, at plus 10,000. Oh, my goodness. All right. We ain't jinxing nothing. However, Big Hawk, great job, man. Looking good. Pirates at red, 72 degrees, feels like 73. 19% chance of rain, 4.4 miles per hour blowing out. No one on planet Earth is going to be paying attention to this game. But, yeah, watch out for the rain, but you could get some runs here. Rays and the Orioles, 76 degrees, feels like 76. No rain, and 7.5 miles an hour blown out. So it doesn't look like it's amazing, but it is. And remember this too. We have day baseball today. All right. So look at the start times at the top left. Pirates and Reds, 12:40 p.m. Eastern. Rays and Orioles, 1:05 p.m. Eastern. So remember, you've got day baseball today. You got to get these bets in. Whichever ones you're playing, whichever ones you're riding, make sure to check start times today. Astros and the Athletics, 80 degrees. Feels like 80 degrees. 0% rain. 5.9 miles per hour blowing out and increasing. 3:35 p.m. Eastern start. So, again, day baseball today. Get out of the way of the NFL. Marlins and the Phillies, 6:05 p.m. Eastern, 77 degrees. Feels like 78. 36% chance of rain. 7.2 miles per hour blowing out. So, you've got some drizzle that you're going to deal with here. That being said, they're going to get the game in. So, yeah, you should be all right there. Tigers and the Guardians. Do the Guardians go through it? 70 degrees, feels like 70 degrees. You got 6% chance of rain, which is exactly where we want it to be. Get the humidity in there. 6.6 miles per hour blowing left to right. So you could see some left-hand pull hitter home runs tonight. Not that you won't see it from the other side, but there haven't been a ton of home runs. It's been a fought series. You know what I mean? Guardians, they've overtaken control now and they're handling their business. But yeah, you should see some runs out of it today. Should be a really fun game. White Sox and the Yankees. John, I'm cooking up a hits parlay in the Guardians-Tigers game. Yeah, please drop that in it, man. If you do it, I'd love to see it. White Sox and the Yankees, 74 degrees, feels like 75. All right, so here's the deal. You are going to have rain in this game. I don't know if this game gets finished. I don't know if it starts. Be careful with this game. I know that we've got the Yankees on the money line, and yeah, I mean, I feel the Yankees completely. But as for this game, we might be having a doubleheader tomorrow. I don't know. So pay attention here. 7:05 p.m. Eastern start. Just notice that rain. It's significant. Red Sox and the Blue Jays, 69 degrees. I mean, you're in Toronto here. 18% chance of rain, 3.5 miles an hour. Yeah, I mean, you're fine, obviously. Mets and the Cubs, 69 degrees. Feels like 70, no rain. 4.2 miles per hour blowing in. Yeah, I mean, look, the Cubs exploded. You've got Shota on the mound today for Chicago. Again, man, I mean, this game matters to both of these teams. So you saw run explosion yesterday. I would expect the same again today. These two teams are going to go. Now, who wins? I don't know. I stayed off of it. But as for runs, yeah. Royals and Angels, 74, no rain, 6.9 miles per hour blowing out. Rockies and the Mariners, 61 degrees, 59, no rain. Yeah, I mean, you're in Seattle. You got it. Analytics. All right, let's jump into it because we need to discuss this today. All right, so Justin says, try to wrap my head around which pitchers are going to be expected early exits because some of these games seem mispriced. Framber is a -118 with the A's with Ginn on the mound. Yeah, agreed. And that's the difficult part because every team is going to be different. But yeah, I mean, I don't have a good answer for you because it's fluid. But yeah, you notice that price, and that's real. So 100%, man. And that's kind of the deal. I'm glad that you said that because that's what I'm getting at here with the hitter versus pitcher historicals. You're going to see some games where starting pitchers try to go literally 9 innings, and others are like, get this guy, like Paul Skeens. You know what I mean? Like, let's see if we can get this guy out of here because it's going to be his last start of the year. So, again, that's why I say these games with stuff on the line, man, you not that you can't bet the others. You're just going to find more consistency. So Rick Figno, you see up there, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.'s got 2 home runs. Berger's got 2. Jazz Chisholm, he's got a home run. Cody Bellinger's got 1. Francisco Alvarez has 1. Keep going, man. You're seeing a lot of Diamondbacks on this list. A lot of Rangers as well. You see Shohei Ohtani's got a home run. There. All right. Hits in regards to hitter versus pitcher historicals. A lot of Blue Jays, man. Off Bello, a lot of Blue Jays on this list. Some Twins too. You see Shea Langoliers there against Framber Valdez hitting 263. Yeah. All right. So hitting streaks. Luis Arias 13 straight. Corbin Carroll 9 straight. Drake Baldwin, he had a home run yesterday. He's got 8 straight games with a hit. Juan Soto's got 8 straight games with a hit. Trey Turner, Blaine Krim, he keeps hitting, man. Jose Ramirez, 7 straight games with a hit. Stephen Kwan, 6 straight. Jazz Chisholm, 6 straight. Ivan Herrera, 6 straight. Colson Montgomery, 6 straight. Josh Bell, Ryan Bliss, and Alec Baum. Baum has 5 straight games with a hit. And you want to put it all together, look for player props here. Last week in Major League Baseball, Blaine Krim hit 368, 4 home runs his last 6 games. Cal Raleigh at 273. He's got 4 home runs his last 6. Herrera, 3 of his last 6. Drake Baldwin, 3 in his last 6. Ronald Acuna, 3 of his last 6. Aaron Judge, Elio Ramos, Edmundo Sosa, Kyle Schwarber, Spencer Steer. Yeah, I mean, these guys are all absolutely raking. So if you're looking for player props and you're looking to kind of just simplify it down, that's your list right there. All right. Matty Ice. Anyone heard from Mosh? Yeah. So Big Mosh is but he busted his tail at work. They got a lot of stuff going on. So make sure to sign up for his newsletter in his Discord. His what the hell do you call it? Substack. Yeah. He sent one. Yeah, he sent one this morning. Yeah, where's Mosh? So he's just had a bunch of stuff at work going on. So guy's been super busy. Not to mention our schedule changed, during the week with afternoon shows. So, Monday nights we changed it up. Thursday nights we changed it up. So now it's just Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. He'll be back, don't worry. Just going through some busy time at work. That is all. Let's see. Let's get the picks back up here. All right, so Red Sox and Blue Jays over 8, -115. Guardians money line, the Yankees money line, +110. Again, pay attention to that Yankees game. Could get rained out. Mariners money line, Phillies money line, +135. Seahawks money line, Broncos money line, +130. We're going to start a parlay tonight. Hopefully get a win there. And you've got the other book in there, the Broncos at the end of the week. Sam Darnold, 1+ interception, -105. Kyler Murray, 1+ interception at -105. What else we got in the chat? Smooth Criminal Blaine out here moonwalking the bases. Dude, have you guys ever seen a skunk that's about to spray? Has anybody ever seen this? All right, so if you have, you know what I'm talking about. So when skunks are about to spray, they give a warning. And they start moonwalking. It's hilarious. Like, they'll stand here and, say I'm the skunk and I'm staring at you. And he'll just start scooting back. And he'll come up and he'll start scooting back. It's the funniest thing in the world. So, Justin, when you said smooth criminal moonwalking out here, it reminded me of that. Yeah, Jeff, you've seen it. Yeah, skunks are hilarious. Like, they start moonwalking. It's the funniest thing on planet Earth. Now, it's nice of them to also give that warning. Because if you ever see, all right, I'm going to give you a tip. If you ever see a skunk in real life and you're like, why is this dude moonwalking backwards, right? Run. John, ABD like Kyler over 5.5 rushing tips with Connor out. Yes, I do. Absolutely. I was going to play that tonight. Yeah, 100%. Kyler's going to run the football. And I think it's going to be that type of a game where, he's going to get flushed out too. You're going to have design plays. Absolutely. Yeah. I love it. 100%. I really like Kyler on the ground. I mean, I like Kyler in a lot of ways. Yeah. We're taking him to throw a pick, but we're taking Darnold too. It's going to be a football game. I know that's, it's like the most lamest cliche ever. Thankfully I've never encountered the Pepe Le Pew moonwalk. Oh, dude, it's hilarious. Yeah. If you ever look at, if you ever YouTube it, right? And also I've seen them, here in Tennessee, we got skunks everywhere, right? But I saw somebody that had a pet as a skunk, and the skunk would fake. It would start doing this because it learned, it knew that the humans were scared of it. So every time it wanted a treat, it would start doing this, and it never sprayed. But that owner was like, damn, this thing's trained me. Bibbo, busy at work. It's been my life for the last 2 weeks. I had to stand up a major national incident where we have had Microsoft involved. Jeez. Yeah, that Department of Defense, my boy. I don't even want to know. Slobber knocker tonight in the desert. It's going to be. It's going to be a fun game. I'm excited. Not every game to me has to be 40-37. You know what I mean? I can get down with an NFC West. Dude. Yeah, I'm excited, man. I love divisional games, especially in prime time. I know that you guys have been playing the 33+ yard field goal as well as primetime unders. And yeah, man. This could be one of those. What else we got here? Huang Min Son Sua. Did I just get that right? Wow. All right, here we go, John. Guardians Tigers hit parlay. Ramirez, Quan, Martinez plus 155. I love it. I'll play that. I'll put it in as soon as we get done. Jinxie in Atlanta, and it did rain last night. It did. Besides March and April, it really only rains like once. I know. Nashville's pretty similar. Like we'll go long periods with no rain. And I know this is probably everywhere, but man, these last 2 months in Nashville has been brutal, man. We finally got in a storm. It's been storming for like 3 days straight now. Oh yeah, Tony, Howie, good call, buddy. I'm glad that you keep me straight. You're out of touch. Well, I'm out of touch. All right, let's see where you went. Ooh, Seahawks minus 1.5, 53%. Let me get the poll up here so we can see what we're talking about. You've selected the Seahawks minus 1.5 at 53%. That is your poll winner. What was second place? Second place was the over of 43.5 at 18%. So the majority definitely going Seahawks minus 1.5 today. Prince of Picks, what we got, big dog? Europa League, 2 same game parlay bet splits. Young Boys, double chance, under 4.5. Lion, double chance, under 4.5. Half unit plays. Big Prince, thanks, big boy. Appreciate you, man. John, is a black cat crossing in front of your car still mean bad luck? Because it just happened to me. I think it's only feet. Like, I think the car rules it out. I think you're good. I think you have to be on foot. You know what I mean? So, actually, a black cat crossing in front of your car, I think, is good luck. I think you're going to have a good day, John. I'm kind of excited tonight to hear about it. I think a black cat in front of a car is good luck. As long as you don't hit the black cat. Justin, I hate to say I'm contrary to how he pulled today, got cards in the under. I feel you, man. Like, dude, do not sleep on these boys. You know what I mean? Big Mo, hey, crew, I'm back with energy. Let's have a great day. There we go. Yeah. Big Mo shot. He's just, hey, busy times, man. But, yeah, make sure everybody sign up for his Substack and newsletter. It's fantastic. I was reading it this morning before the show. He just said, "Nah, run over the cat." Yeah, there you go. Yeah, John, I think you're gonna have good luck, bro. Bibbo, have to run. Microsoft's coming, but smash the like. Disagree with the overboard. Oh, there you go. Bibbo, have yourself a good day, man, and please keep America safe. We appreciate. Thank you. What you do. Oh man, Big Bibbo saving the planet one day at a time, baby. I love him. Yeah, Bibbo, have yourself a good day, man. We appreciate you for everything. Matty boy, just flashback to top boy. I could pull a T-bone steak out of a bull's ass, but it'd have to be your bull. Yeah, bet. I like when David Spade in that movie when they're at the wedding and they're doing the video camera. Well, I like to get some of that. Good Lord. Hey, you got an edit button on that thing? It'll cost you. Tommy boy was hilarious. Hey, why don't you go back to college for another 7 years, study a globe? Everybody watching is like, what are we talking about? Winslow, you still running with Hall & Oates? Dude, I've had that song stuck in my head. I know, bro. I know. I've had Hall & Oates in my head for like a week. You're right. Bro, I've had that and I've had Iron Man because now I've been watching old Road Warriors. I watched them versus the Midnight Express in like 1986. Oh, my God. The Road Warriors are badass, man. Prince, AB, say these teams for us. Got a great matchup in a few weeks between what is that? Kesayo Kasaya Rengoku versus Umlaut Rana Yespor. I think I actually got the second one close. Oh, dude, that was good. What in the hell are those? Who didn't love Tommy? I know. Tommy Boy is so good. Jeff, dude, I know. I'm so sorry. Rich Girl. It's a great song, though. You're a rich girl, and you're gone too far. Mosh, and late for a meeting. See you guys at 7. Good to see you, buddy. Got to watch War Games 87. Oh, dude, I'm watching that today. Good call. Dude, those old the Jim Crockett setup. Hey, so like the Jim Crockett promotion setup, with like Tony Schiavone and like they're like, the in studio. I went to Ric Flair's last match in Nashville, and they had that. They had that Jim Crockett Promotions, like the original one, the setup. It was awesome. It was cool just to see it. And Tony Schiavone. Is that not the best name for? Okay, let me ask you this. Where are you going? Answer in the chat here. Are you a Tony Schiavone guy, or are you a Mean Gene Okerlund type of guy? Prince, I don't know if I nailed it. Mike, former Eagles edge rusher system play. Josh Sweat over half a sack. Hard Rock plus 195. Bet365 as plus 170 for a whole sack. Dummies. Pays to shop around. Seattle's thin at guard and tackle tonight. Jump this. God bless. I love you, Mike. That's what I'm talking about right there. All right, bet. Josh Sweat over half a sack. All right. Josh Sweat over half a sack. Hell yeah. I love that. Mike, good look. Matty, Team Tony Schiavone. Mean Gene was awesome. They both are. I like Tony as an announcer. Yeah, I mean, Tony Schiavone's Tony Schiavone. You know what I mean? He's just saying random words. Tony edged to Mean Gene. Hell yeah, Mike, you are the man. Dude, I appreciate that, bro, big time. Oh, Bobby the Brain's the best. Now, you talk about. And Adam said, he goes, yeah, Mean Gene, yeah, Wenzel, Tony Schiavone, NWA, WCW, yeah, man, they're both great. Bobby the Brain, I mean, he was the best. Dude, when Jim Cornette and Jimmy Hart are both like, no, it's Bobby and you could just move on. Like when because those two guys are absolutely in that conversation. You know what I mean? But the respect to Bobby the Brain, I mean, it's awesome. Bobby the Brain was the man. John, AB, I want to hit you up in the Discord. Keep on the lookout. Yeah, do that. And I apologize if I miss anybody. Sometimes I just don't get the notification. But yeah, I'll keep on the lookout. 100%. Jeff, Mean Gene had pizza place, and did he really? He had one in Lafayette. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that. That's awesome. Is it Lafayette or Lafayette? Give us some Jesse Ventura. I'm in the Baja, Gorilla. I spend 8 out of 12 months here watching the workers. I don't have a cell phone, Gorilla. Jesse Ventura is crazy, but he's not. Like the wild thing with Jesse Ventura is that he'll say things and you're like, what is Ventura talking about? And you're like, Ventura might be right. Jeff, Lafayette. Okay, perfect. Yeah, thank you. I always wanted, like, because you even growing up in Middle Tennessee, you hear it both ways. Lafayette. All right, perfect. Mean Gene getting in the business, boy. Jesse Ventura is awesome. All right, let me get the picks up here one more time. We'll get out of here because we got day baseball, and I don't want to keep you guys. And we'll be live tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, normal time. All right, that is not the picks. Those picks from yesterday. There we go. Red Sox, Blue Jays over 8. minus 115. Guardians money line, Yankees money line parlay, plus 110. Mariners money line, Phillies money line parlay, plus 135. Seahawks money line, Broncos money line, plus 130. Sam Darnold, 1 plus interception, minus 105. And Kyler Murray, 1 plus interception at minus 105. Matty Ice, Ventura sounds senile when they bring him in today. Yes. Who is your favorite announce team? Vince McMahon on the stick was great. Remember, for the longest time, nobody knew that Vince owned it. They thought he was just that dude that was the announcer. Gorilla and Bobby were phenomenal. Gorilla and Ventura were phenomenal. JR and Lawler are obviously going to get, they might win it. I don't know. You know, probably depends on your age, right? Of when you came up. But oh yeah, dude. Not the greatest of all time, but Mike Tenay and Don West for TNA was just down the street from me. Dude. That was a time they were in Cummins Station building. And I used to work right beside it. I was like right out of college. Or like right into college. And I had like an internship in that building for a little while. And yeah, dude, TNA, Dixie Carter had to lose, I don't know, $400 million. Like, it's insane the amount of money that they lost. But like Bischoff and all them were over there, and Hulk. They do all their shows in or I think was it Universal Studios? I think it was Universal Studios where they did like but they used to do it at the fairgrounds back when like Jeff Jarrett had really started it. TJ, my stepbrother wrestled for TNA. Crazy Steve. There we go. TNA was wild. Tony, Vince had great sits getting hit. Oh, yeah. Dude, Vince was great. Like, oh, yeah, Jerry Jarrett, Nick Goulas. Dude, Nick Goulas and George Goulas, his son. Yep. Boy, that was the territory days back then, man. Nashville and Memphis. Yeah, Nick Goulas, buddy. Back in Nashville in the day, Nick Goulas was doing it up at the Hippodrome in Nashville. Yeah. George Goulas' son. We got an action-packed show tonight. You're gonna love it. The biggest show we ever seen. He had like it was like a Greek accent. Nick Goulas ran wrestling in Nashville forever. It's gonna be a greatest show you ever seen. We got a big one. We got Georgia Animal still coming on. Georgia, he wrestling tonight. Georgia, how we gonna do? Like, that's how he talk. It's the biggest show you ever seen. Nick Goulas, man, that brought me back. That's history right there, dude. Nick Goulas, Jerry Jarrett, 100%, man. Jerry Jarrett broke off, said, "Yeah, we're gonna start a little thing down here in Memphis. See if that works." And it did, to the tune of millions. Joey Styles, dude, are there any ECW guys in here? This show is more from sports betting to just wrestling. But was anybody a big ECU? Pick a college. ECW? Yeah. Huge ECU. Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, look, you were just talking about Bobby Heenan. Paul Heyman. I'll tell you this. Go listen to the Bruce Pritchard Something to Wrestle With podcast about Paul Heyman. It is one of the funniest episodes I've ever heard because he just breaks down all of these things that Paul was doing. Absolutely brilliant. Paul Heyman is like, he's the man. But dude, like that episode, I'm telling you, if you're looking for like 2.5 hours where you will laugh the entire time, that one. New Jack was a psychopath. New Jack was crazy. He was crazy. And I wouldn't have wanted a piece of New Jack. What was that in that was it Wrestling with Shadows or whatever that the documentary was? And they had New Jack on there, and he's like, I've had 4 justifiable homicides. And the narrator goes, I don't have a friend with 1 justifiable homicide. Do you have any remember dude? Jackie Fargo, baby. Dude, those guys, man, they Ric Flair and them, and Jeff Jarrett had it down. He had the Fargo strut down. He absolutely had it, man. Yeah, ECW was crazy. Mike, do you really? Swanson and Rittner, right? Is that the street corners? That's awesome, dude. Gotta feel that AB is a great. I love Dusty Rhodes. I love Dusty Rhodes, man. Don't talk about the challenge, kid. Go back and do it again. I could listen to Jim Cornette, his Dusty Rhodes impersonation. It's so good. We're gonna be making major motion pictures and sitcoms. Stardust. Oh man, Dark Side of the Ring is awesome. They are, dude. The Dark Side of the Rings are awesome. They've done a great job. That one on Grizzly Smith and Jake the Snake Roberts, like his family, my God. No wonder Jake had that psychology. Dude, that guy came from. There's some stories in some of those, man. Some of them people come from some wild backgrounds. Al Khalil, Al Khalij. I hope I pronounced that right. Al Khalij team total over 1.5 needs to be bet. Saudi Arabia Pro League. Beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, and I hope that I did pronounce that right. And TJ, I've got to hear. I've got to hear some amazing stories that will never be told. Yeah, dude. Oh God, TJ, I bet. Yeah, you talking about your stepbrother? Oh, dude, I can only imagine. All right, we'll get out of here. We'll let everybody get on with it. All right, everybody have a wonderful Thursday. I love when these shows just go off the rails. We'll be live tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern to break down the Seahawks at the Cardinals tonight. Going to be a hell of a game, and we're going to be all over it. All over it. Don't worry. So we're live tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. Join us. But till then, everybody, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. We'll see you soon. Thanks. Who's got it better than us?